Good morning, friends, and welcome back. This is your old girl, Melanie Rose, here to share your daily aspects. Today is Tuesday, September 28, 2021. Tuesday is traditionally ruled by the planet Mars, indicating that this is the day when we feel ready to act and even to go to battle for just cause. Mars is the closest planet to Earth, and this proximity correlates a strong influence in our lives. So if you're feeling ready to act on something today, you can thank the influence of Mars on Tuesday. The moon leaves Gemini and goes into Cancer early this morning. This represents a shift in the heart and home from air to water, from being centered on expressing our ideas to being centered on feeling our feelings and intuitions. The moon rules Cancer, so the heart and home are literally right at home in this sign for the next 2.5 days, making this an ideal time to nest and do whatever it takes to make us feel happy in our domestic sphere. Additionally, the last quarter energy of this moon asks us to reflect on how things have been going so that going forward, we can make better plans. Reflect. The sun today is in Libra, keeping the spotlight on all the things that we value the most and urging us to seek balance in all parts of our lives. Libra is ruled by Venus, and as I've said, Venus and the moon have a lot of overlapping interests and qualities, especially when it comes to people and things we hold most dear. So this sun in Libra, moon in Cancer time is likely to feel very home-centered and warm, since both of these home-centered planets are in their home-centered signs. Okay, this is less of a home-centered planet, but the sign is centered on the things that we value the most, and that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's take a look at these planets and aspects before we get into the interpretations. Mars is here, and that is our sense of initiative, drive. The god of war really translates in modern day to like the power of initiative and ambition in our lives. Mercury is our thoughts and communications, and also the things that we use to express our thoughts and communications. Saturn is our planet for structure and stewardship. So it reminds us that doing things the tried and true way helps us grow the things that we're dedicated to maintaining. Retrograde means that this planet is going backwards along its regular course. Moon is the inner life. Our feelings, our emotions, and our attachments, our personal attachments to the things that we hold most dear. And the sun is our outer life, who we are in the world, how we show up, the person that people meet when they meet us. And Cancer, we'll get to talk about that. Venus is our planet for relatedness. Neptune is our planet for spiritual awakening. Again, Mars, initiative, and Chiron is the wounded healer. So this is how to heal. And as for the aspects, I see a couple of these. Those are trines. And that's harmonious. Usually these two are in the same element. So they may not be in the same sign, but if one is in an air sign, then the other is probably in an air sign too. Okay? Sometimes it gets a little bit off and like one's in air and one's in water, but they're very close. And then this is retrograde. We talked about that. This is ingress. This is simply the moon moving across the sky out of Gemini and into Cancer there. There's some square. Square represents the potential for our challenges. And we have some opposition, which invites us to seek balance. Okay. Ongoing here, we have Mars trine Saturn. This came into effect on Saturday. So today is day 4 of this 4-day aspect, and its effect begins to fade. This aspect may have put us in a mode of taking actions on the things that we are dedicated to maintaining and growing. Hopefully, our dedicated efforts have set positive growth in motion. Mercury Retrograde is ongoing as well for about 2.5 more weeks. If you didn't catch my Retrograde Madness video, I encourage you to check it out. I've had many things to say about Mercury's retrograde, but suffice it to say that any challenges we're having connecting with people the way we usually do, and this includes problems we experience with our ability to express our ordinary everyday thoughts and ideas, and problems with whatever gear we may be using to make our everyday connections. The invitation at this time is to be patient and kind to ourselves and others as we muddle through these difficulties. Patience. Still have a couple of weeks. Okay, let's get into today's aspects. I give these in Central Standard Time since I am in Fayetteville, Arkansas. At 8:34 a.m., the moon makes ingress into Cancer. The Wee Moon 2021, which is my favorite astrological calendar, indicates that we have a choice how this goes for us. It reads, Moon in Cancer reconnects us with our emotions. We may get overwhelmed and defensive, or we can nourish ourselves and reconnect with our true feelings. There is an invitation here to use water for self-care, bathe, hydrate, make soup. This aspect lasts 2.5 days. And it's a good time to take special care of ourselves in our homes. So the balance we're striking here is between overwhelm or nourishment. I say choose nourishment. And then at 8:57 p.m., the sun runs square with the moon. This aspect is going to also last about 2 days, so almost the entire time. The part of ourselves that is outgoing is in a challenging position with the part of ourselves that is instaying. Especially with the moon in Cancer, we can feel some real frustration about anything that draws our attention away from our personal and domestic sphere. We love our hearts and our homes at this time. However, as I said, the sun in Libra is likely to be turned toward those people and things that we value the most. So let's exercise some patience and do what has to be done so that we can attend our heart and home. I think our outgoing selves will see the value in this. And coming up this week, tomorrow, we have Venus making a 4 days trine with Neptune. This can bring about a really relaxed and open vibe that we will discuss more tomorrow on the next daily aspects. And this Friday, Mars will make a 4-day opposition aspect with Chiron, calling into question whether our actions reflect our need to heal. And that's it. This has been your daily aspects and astrological weather forecast for Tuesday, September 28, 2021. Thank you for joining me today. If you feel you have a question or if you feel inspired to share an observation or experience, I invite you to add to the comments below. Also, please like my video and subscribe to the Old Girl channel. I will leave this up for about 30 seconds so that you may look it over, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more daily aspects.